Everything's fine. Look at how fine everything is. Yeah, what I didn't factor in is that the frame rate would suck when I swapped over to the Strem one, just because of the way that stuff works. How does the frame rate look for you all? I do wonder about that. Because it should be streaming in 60, but it is a little weird that it looks a lot worse, like choppy frame rate. It shouldn't look that much worse. Because, like, the preview looked fine on the other one. Frame rate seems fine. That's a clear sign that something's definitely wrong. Okay, anyway, technical difficulties are over forever. They will never happen again. Hi, everybody. Look, it's Game Champ. Clearly labeled. So yeah, I've hit 259 P-switches, 150 question mark panels, and 83 Peach medallions. Because I'm stupid. So spoilers for Mario Kart World. Spoilers, everybody. Everybody who doesn't want spoilers, why are you here? So I found out that mirror mode is in this game. Yep, you can unlock mirror mode. Thank God. I mean, I don't know why anybody didn't expect that. But may as well treat it as spoilers, because some people think that mirror mode was somehow, in some reality, not going to be in this game. Did the YouTube stream crash? Oh. But yeah, so mirror mode is in this game, and people told me very vaguely. So in order to unlock mirror mode, probably the reason that you hadn't unlocked it is that you have to do some stuff in free roam. You have to just play every one of the cups and knockout tours and do stuff in free roam. And that was it. They were like, we don't want to tell you exactly. I don't want to spoil it. And I was like, okay. Well, what could it possibly be in free roam? Because I already did all the cups and knockout tours, and I hadn't unlocked it yet. So I'm like, well, literally the only thing the game tracks in any tangible, like, you need to do all of this way is the question mark panels. The game explicitly tells you if you don't have all the question mark panels in an area. So it's like, oh, okay, so you probably unlock mirror mode by getting all the question mark panels. So I spent days straight getting all of the question mark panels, every single one. I got the final question mark panel, and the game said, wow, you hit a question mark panel, here's a sticker. And nothing else. So I was like, what the heck? Do I have to go somewhere? Do I go to the big star lake in the middle of the map? And turns out the answer was, no. You don't have to go to the star in the middle, star lake in the middle of the map. This star lake in the middle of the map, turns out doesn't do anything. It's just here. So I'm like, what the heck? I have done stuff in free roam. I have done the only thing that is in free roam that it tells you to do. And that wasn't enough? What am I supposed to... Do I need 300 P-switches? I don't know. So I gave up. I didn't want to go searching for 300 P-switches. I gave up. And I looked it up. It turns out the free roam requirements were not what I expected they were. So the free roam requirements to unlock mirror mode are, instead of all 150 question mark panels, it's 10. It's 10 question mark panels. It's 10 P-switches. It's 10 Peach medallions. I did all this stuff on day one. I did all this stuff before I even finished all of the cups. I may have even done all this before I even started a single cup. That's near zero free roaming. And so I'm like, what? What the heck? Turns out, the actual reason I didn't unlock it is because So there's actually a secret fourth requirement for unlocking mirror mode. So you have to do 10 of the 3 collectibles in free roam. Near 0 of it. You basically have to technically play free roam, not really. You have to do all of the Grand Prix and Knockout Towers. You don't even have to like place any of them. You just have to like boot them up and just like get an ending of any kind, and then you'll get a check mark next to it. And then the final super duper secret fourth requirement is also it doesn't count if you don't do the special cup last. If you do the special cup not last, then it doesn't count C's. It's not for real reals. What? There is no way in any scenario I ever would have thought of that. I would have sooner found literally every single collectible in free roam by myself without a guide than I ever would have even thought. Oh, you just have to do the special cup last, or it doesn't count C's. Dadnabbit. Dadnabbit. Well, anyways, I did unlock mirror mode, and I've been working on 100%ing the game, which means getting 3 stars on everything, and very thankfully, so in Mario Kart 8, 150 and mirror did not stack. Mirror was a separate thing you had to do separately from 150cc. 150cc stacks with 50 and 100. Like stacks downward, I mean. So if you do it on 150, it'll unlock the appropriate collectibles in 150. If you do it on 100, it unlocks it in 50, but not 150, of course. In this game, mirror stacks all the way down. So it is actually a complete waste of time to do anything on, like to actually get any stars on any lower difficulty, because mirror mode is the only one that actually for real reals counts for 100%. Assuming you want 100%. If you don't care for 100%, if you just want like some stars, not all of them, then I guess you could play on lower difficulties. But for a 100%ed file, you gotta do mirror. So I finally have mirror. I'm working on mirror. We're like 50 hours into the stream and I haven't even started yet. Want to start yet? Let's start yet. Lightning Cup is next. I'm still gonna do a manual recording and it's gonna suck. There we go. High cyber score, assuming that this is a successful attempt. Oh, I actually wanted to change my character. I didn't want to play as Peach. I hate Peach. Oh well, I guess I'm playing as Peach now. So yeah, good morning everybody. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart World. So my original plan when I bought this Nintendo Switch 2, that I spent like friggin' $8 billion on, including like extra like tech stuff to even be able to record it properly. The whole idea was that, okay, I gotta try and make some Mario Kart video or something. I'll definitely be doing a Bonanza one, don't worry about that. But gosh, I was really hoping that Mario Kart World would have a game in it. It's barely got a racing game in here, and then the free roam is just sort of non-content. I'm still gonna try, but I'm really unsure what could I even try and do a video. Because I was saying, you know, worst case scenario, there's gonna be like a game in free roam, right? There's gotta be like a game here. Okay, I'm a little worried when they did the direct, and they just said, by the way, in free roam, you can waste your time. And that was it? It turns out, no, that was a pretty honest, not trying to hide anything at all, direct. They really just showed the entirety of the game in like 15 minutes. So yeah, unfortunately, like, I mean, it's just sort of the nature of like a Mario Kart game. All the prior Mario Kart games is like, you know, what kind of a challenge run do you even really do? Basically the only idea I've got, no items? I mean, I guess that could work. Sounds kind of boring though, too easy. Do the same one you did for Crash Team Racing? No, I couldn't. You need to accelerate in this game. You can't just do drift boosts. It doesn't override the accelerate button. But so what? Basically, the one idea I really have is, can you beat Mario Kart World without parkour? Basically, I wonder if it's even feasible to do that on 150cc. That's sort of what it'd have to be, like trying to beat all the cups and knockout tours with get first place on all cups and knockout tours on 150cc. That's how it would be defined. Possibly also unlock mirror mode. I think it'd be fun just to add at least a little bit of free roam in there. And so it'd be without parkour. I don't know if that would include drifts or not. I feel like there's no way it would be possible without at least drifts. But then also, I don't think it'd be interesting at all if I allowed drifts. So, run is impossible without drifts. Run isn't interesting with them. It's just a casual playthrough with less cool movement. Now, without drifts, then it gets hard. That's the problem, though. No! No! Okay, oh my god. My mushroom got stolen at the last second. Can you beat Mario Kart World without want a refund? Yeah, I mean, this game is worth at least $40. I'm not going to ask for a refund when I paid only $10 above. Got an idea for a Mario Kart World Challenge? Without the new mechanics, no grinding, wall riding, trick spam. Well, yeah. That would be without parkour. That's the idea I just said. Like, honestly, I think if I did only no parkour, I think the most interesting thing I could do is try to find as many collectibles as I can without using parkour. But that'd take forever, and I'm not sure how much time I want to invest. And of course, it would be much more easier to potentially try that without even drifts. But then I also worry, like, how fun would that be? Like, I feel like that would just devolve into, like, just only doing the really, really easy ones. Also, sorry, it's hard to talk while playing Mario Kart. About beating the game itemless, I just feel like that's not going to be interesting. I feel like that'd be too easy. Unless I did all 3 stars itemless. Ooh, that'd be hard. Can we hook it up to, like, a DDR pad? I'm just really super not interested in... It's the normal game, but DDR pad kind of challenges. So, like, if there's gonna be one like that, there's gotta be some uniqueness to the input format that actually makes it interesting. It can't just be, this game wasn't designed for this controller. Because I feel like those got old after the first one. Oh, I do have an idea for a welcome tour video that's also probably not going to work out. It'll be interesting to see how interesting it is. But I did my best to come up with some sort of video. It'd very much be more of a novelty run than an actual challenging challenge run. But I'll need to see how feasible it even is to get it to work in any capacity that would be interesting. I'm not going to say what it is. There we go, another cup down. Also, I'm sorry, I should have done this earlier. I forgot to do my stretches before the stream. I should really do them. Without turning, like only using tricks to redirect yourself? But tricks don't redirect you. I'm not sure how that would work. I have seen a Luigi wins a race by doing absolutely nothing with all the drive assists on. Well, yeah, but that'd be easy. Oh, wall rides. Yeah, that'd work until you get to a turn that doesn't have a wall. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, let me finish my stretches. Yeah, I really am just like... I gotta remember not to force myself. We're doing like a challenge run of Mario Kart and Welcome Tour. I promised I would try, not that I would succeed. Donkey Kong, I promise I'm gonna succeed. That one's gonna happen. There's no way that one's not gonna happen. I've seen people talk about the AI adapting their difficulty on how much you drift in a race. So no tricks including drifting might be feasible. Ooh. That's okay. That makes it sound more promising. Now I'm a bit more interested. Ooh. Taking advantage of the AI going easy on you when you suck. Being bad at video games, in fact, has its perks. Before I forget. I'm sorry if I'm leading you into nothing because of the internet. If it's not true, I'll probably still believe it's true anyway for a while. It seems like one of those things that is very confirmation biasable. How's Mario Kart dollars? Oh, Mario Kart 80. Yeah, it's a Mario Kart game. It just costs more. We're not going to talk about the price. Nobody's talking about the price today. $50 for this Mario Kart. Nintendo is so humble with that $10 discount. And only $10 more than it's really worth. It's pretty rare to get the Nintendo tax be as low as $10. We're not talking about the price today, though. Okay, that's done. What about a don't get hit challenge? Items can defend you. There's a lot of strategy involved, and you have to be cautious with item usage. That's off limits. I already made a promise about what the next damageless run is gonna be. Oh, by the way, I just want to point out before I forget. I had no choice but to choose this particular sticker. I was hoping the one that's equipped would be at the front. Okay, it looks like... Oh, that's going to be really useful. Yeah, they let you sort them in a way that is like a default sort. I'm just thinking, like, for 100% completion, hopefully people on the internet who are tracking this stuff make sure to write down what the attached sticker is to all the P-switches and the medallions and stuff. Because that way, this sort method will be a very simple and easy way to see exactly what you're missing. Quote-unquote simple and easy. Way harder than it should be. Okay. Oh, that's right. I can go left and right. I had to remap it a bit. I can go left and right with... with the back paddles. Also, dang it, there's no way to see which one I currently have equipped. I wanted to see it in higher res. Well, there you go. It's coffee. That's as close as we're gonna get. Unless there's one I missed that is quite literally latte. Okay, I'm gonna save Special Cup for last, because it's legally required. So we're gonna go Knockout Tours now. Oh, it tells you to unlock them separately in Knockout Tours. I mean, rallies. What was I thinking? It's so weird that they call them rallies and not knockout tours when they're called knockout tours. I don't get it. Also, I just want to say, I don't get the appeal that everybody's all like, whoa, knockout tour is really the big thing in this game. And like, as far as I can tell, a knockout tour is a cup, but like, with less loading screens. That is... as far as my experience with this goes, in difference from a cup. So I don't get, everybody's all like, whoa, it's such a tense thing trying to get to the next thing so you don't die. But like, don't you just have to quit if you lose a race in a cup anyway? Because like, you can't get all 3 stars if you don't get first place. So what's the difference? You're not just playing for fun, are you? Excuse me, are you playing for fun? You know they banned that, right? But also just in general, like, I haven't really noticed that much. Maybe I'll notice it more on online play, but playing online is boring, so... But, like, yeah, for the most part, it also doesn't even really matter until, like, the very end, unless I'm doing super bad. Because, like, I mean, you're gonna be in the top 4 the vast majority of the time, right? Like, oh, geez, I really gotta fight to be... at least number 20th. But I guess this is just me with my world's tiniest violin being like, oh, I'm too good at Mario Kart to experience the thrill of Knockout Tour and playing against the computer. Boo! Oh, wait! Yep! I know what that enemy is! Yeah, it's already over. Can I ask a question? Can I know about the scientist character from your profile pic? Oh, that's Braun Tan, my original character, who coincidentally people have told me looks very similar to Tron Bonne from the Rockman Dash franchise. I'll have you know I take these allegations very seriously. The end. No. Yeah, I guess at least, you know, Knockout Tour is technically more intense by virtue of there are more checkpoints. So just, you know, just the fact that there are more checkpoints means you do have to play a little bit more consistently to get the 3 stars. So, you know, it's got that going for it, a little bit more intense. But otherwise, I just don't see much of the difference. Like, it's still just basically a cup. Wait, the rewind lets you avoid blue shells? Sort of. Like, it still sucks. Like, you still have to, like, lose a bit of progress. A lot of the time you'll lose your lead, but it is just a little bit less bad to rewind and keep your momentum. At least a little of your momentum. I think it does make you still lose a bit of your momentum. But it's nowhere near as bad as crashing out from the blue shell. That's the point. But yeah, anyway, I told you not to sleep on rewind, people! Everybody being like, oh geez, what a loser mechanic for losers who don't want to get good at the game. What are you talking about? Using rewind is getting good at the game. It's not a loser mechanic for losers, it's a loser mechanic for winners. But yeah, it's I love that I love that incredible I told you so. Like friggin' who could have even guessed other than me that the ability to rewind time might be useful? Who would have guessed that it would have actual practical purposes? Is rewind a core mechanic? It is a core single-player mechanic, I'd say. It's debatable on how core it is, because, like, they map it to down on the D-pad. They clearly don't want you to actually use it that much. But also, it's so useful, why wouldn't you use it that much? And no, it is single-player only. Or at least offline only. I'm not sure if you can use it in split-screen multiplayer. But yeah, I remapped it to L. Left bumper. Ah, dagnabbit. That is something that happens with rewind sometimes. It is not a perfect rewind. Sometimes it's just like, your momentum is... No. I can't figure out what your momentum was, so let's just not. Oh my god, I'm in second. Crap. Oh, I can see the thing. I can see the thing coming up. Crap. Please tell me you're dead. You did die, but you're still super 50 million ahead. Oh my god, why banana? Oh my god. Dang nabbit. My hockey's got messed up again. It's probably because OBS crashed the time when I fixed it. There we go. Now I have a hotkey for recording. Game Champ, remember water is wet? Thank you. Okay, but pre-warning, I am dressed up as Sadako right now. You know she's actually not spooky in the book, right? I talked about this. And I talked about this in another stream, but I haven't seen The Ring yet. And or Ringu. But I read the book. The first two books. And yeah, I haven't seen the movies yet, but I know they've got to be so different, because it's like the whole thing with the movies is, oh, the spooky ghost girl's gonna come out of your TV, or whatever. She doesn't do that. In the book, it is quite literally just a videotape that you watch it, you die in 7 days. And that's it. You die as in, the method by which the spooky ghost kills you is cardiac arrest. It's technically not even a spooky ghost. It's weird supernatural science fiction BS. Technically not spooky ghost. Yeah, both those two books are really good. They're... I mean, I don't know what the film is like. Maybe the film does keep at least true enough to the book in being like... It's like a mystery horror. Because it is very much like mystery horror. Like, the main character is like a journalist doing like detective stuff. Like he's writing a story on these mysterious deaths that happened, and in his research, he finds, creepy video. Says I'm gonna die in 7 days. What's up with that? And the rest of the book is just him like loudly wondering, hey, what's up with that? Oh my god. You should watch Ringu. I wanted to read the third book first. I wanted to finish the first 3 books. Apparently the third book is the one that really F's with people. I'm really curious what's going to happen in the third book, because things happen in the second book. The second book is already, like, this goes directions I'm certain the movies don't go. I like being in super first. I hate being in super first. I only watched the original Japanese one, and it was good. I can't read the chat right now. Except I watched it in our old college, which is a big creepy castle for some reason. And it creaked way too much. So when I went to the bathroom, I swear I heard Sadako. That's the true experience. You got the only experience. I didn't die in 7 days, sadly. False advertising. It's crazy what they'll let them get away with. Come on. Come on. Don't you dare. Oh, thank God. Couldn't risk a rewind there. Well, crap. Unless I get something really good. Ooh. Oh. Come on. Nice. Are you joking? That's it. That's the end. Unless I get something really good? Yeah, no, that's not very good. Yeah, it's way super over. Fortunately, they have set it so that if you clear a cup in 1 CC, it automatically every lower CC version of that cup, which is something I really wish they did for 8 Deluxe. They did do it in 8 Deluxe. Mirror does not stack with the earlier ones, but 150 does stack. The reason 200 doesn't stack is because 200 is DLC, remember. Okay, that does prevent me from slowing down. I've been very unsure about that. Wait, what? I was still legal. Okay, if you rewind while in first place, even if you go behind people, you will still legally be in first place. Dagnabbit. Like, it had not locked onto me yet. That was very much I was legally in first while not in first situation. They do need to add 200cc mode, though? Eh. I don't care that much. It's Mario Kart. I'd like there to be less of it. Probably would have made sense for, the $20 premium. Price like that makes you wonder, hey, what's this game got? And we did get an official answer. This game has value. I'm not talking about the price, though. We're not going to talk about the price today. Oh, I was hoping I'd still have immunity. Do I own the official Nintendo Switch 2 camera? For the love of God, no. I was apparently one of the lucky few who, like, I guess doesn't have excessive amounts of money. I feel so bad for everybody who bought it, but at the same time, like, you know cameras don't cost that much, right? You know that's, like, one of the most egregious Nintendo taxes Nintendo has ever Nintendo taxed, right? And also you know that the Switch 2 doesn't even need it. This camera does nothing that an alternative camera wouldn't do for you, right? It's also so funny how heavily they pushed that during the Direct. I know, right? Everybody was always like, people were like, "Oh wow, it's Discord!" Like all the reactions and stuff. And Jesus, these YouTubers must be like 5 years old or something. Like, no, to be clear, I'm not trying to be like, "Oh, what are you 5?" I just mean like, you must be pretty young, cause like, we had this in the 360 era. This is way older than Discord. Are you? Oh wait, that's not the end. Okay. I'm still safe for a bit. Also, crap, this speaker isn't legally a shield. I forgot. Oh my god, come on. Give me something. Give me anything. I guess this is anything. Thank you! Haha! Sometimes I don't need to get anything. It's not even connected, it's a PlayStation 9. Well, I mean, people say PlayStation 9. When I said Xbox 360, I meant pre-Connect. But people are saying like, oh, the iToy. Well, that didn't... Were there any PS2 games that did that for online play? I kind of doubt it, because that seems like... That's going to be a lot of data for the PS2 to be transmitting in that era. I was just thinking, like, the Uno camera. For Uno on Xbox Live Arcade. Uno, everybody's favorite, everybody's favorite cam service. By the way, did you know they changed it so you can attack people with your Bob-omb shield and it won't hurt you? Oh! I still have a chance. Oh, that was a lot closer than I expected it would be. But yeah, it is really interesting that, like, just from like a marketing standpoint, Nintendo really thinks that, yeah, Xbox Live chat, that's gonna catch everybody's attention and be such a super cool new thing. Like, to make such a big deal out of it. This thing that, like, it's a gimmick that got abandoned years ago. And they're not even doing anything new with it. It's just the old gimmick from decades ago. Just, now it's on the Nintendo. To dedicate even an entire button to it! It doesn't even need a button! Why does it need a button? I mean, I guess it's nice to have an extra button to map your home button to. Because God knows, most people pressing it are trying to access the home menu. But, like, it's not even a feature that you'd think would need a button, right? What does the button even do? Yep, that's the end. You know what I'm gonna love, though? Wouldn't it be really funny if it ends up being the case that game chat is the vulnerability that allows hackers to get in? Wouldn't that just be perfect? We finally made the hack-proof console, and it's got this cool new feature that everybody will love. Speaking of which, has there been any like updates on the Switch 2 hacking front? I had heard that there was progress made, but not like any true hacks. Has there been any progress on the progress? By the way, I do just want to mention, since I'm asking about hacks, like, for the record, I do not condone piracy, no matter how cool it is. I'm primarily interested in like hacking just because, you know, just one, it's just a cool tech thing, and two, I also think it's just good because consumers, you know, just taking ownership of the thing they paid hundreds of dollars for, which I think is good. I think customers should own the things they pay hundreds of dollars for. And homebrew mods. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I talked about it on a stream or if I was just talking with my wife. But we were even talking about, come to think of it, I've done like homebrew on consoles. And my primary reason for it has been just like, one, making the stuff I legally own on it and legally play on it better, like through NetPass on the 3DS. And two, accessibility. Literally, I didn't have hands, and I used Homebrew to make the Wii U playable with my feet, with a fight stick that was not compatible otherwise. So, you know, if you want an example of how is Homebrew actually useful other than for pirates, those are two really good reasons, I think, and both of them are the primary thing I've done hacked consoles for at this point. Now, is it true that hacked consoles make it a lot easier to pirate games? Sure. Fuck's that got anything to do with anything? You want to be like, oh, but it'll make customers able to pirate games. Okay. And shopping carts make it a lot easier to to shoplift. Should we ban shopping carts? Let's get rid of them. You don't get to just ban stuff because, like, it's hypothetically inconvenient for your bottom line. Yeah, that was sort of like just a random tangent, just because the subject came up. I'm not sure I was being completely coherent in my flow of thoughts. I'm mostly just... I hate the way that, the homebrew and hacking consoles gets equivocated with piracy. Even in the legal realm. That's like the big thing that Nintendo's like, we need to make it illegal for customers to modify our products, because hypothetically a modified product could be easier to do intellectual property theft on. You don't get a convict on hypothetical crimes. That's some draconian ass bullshit. And I just hate that it gets accepted so much. I feel like it gets accepted a lot more nowadays than it used to. Like, people are just accepting the narrative that, oh yeah, hacking is piracy. The end. Oh sure, hypothetically you could do not piracy with it, but piracy. Oh, good morning, Bendy. We were just talking about how much we hate piracy. No, Bendy, I would never talk about how much I hate you. I do that in secret. I mean, I don't do that. No, good morning, Bendy. I love you. Oh, hey, that was the last thing. That was the end of it. Cool. Finally. Yay, 3 stars. No points, though. That's sad. Don't know if you noticed because of the thing, but I got raided. Oh, I did not notice a raid at all. Boop. Thank you for the raid, Draco. Hey, I know Draco. Did you come here from the raid, Bendy? Are you best friends with Draco? No, Draco, I love you. Heart emojis. Yeah, good morning. If you couldn't tell, I'm going for 3 stars on everything. For the famous competitive website Cyberscore, the only one that matters. It's where everybody tries to achieve high scores. Also, I'm sorry, it's really difficult to look at the chat while I'm playing Mario Kart. Would have been easier if I figured out my technical difficulties, but I didn't figure out my technical difficulties. No way, it's not 5 It's 5 o'clock? Jesus. Well, Han's not downstairs right now, so he doesn't need to know. Am I getting my money's worth yet? No. We're not talking about the price though. What happened to your voice? Sounds nothing like the YouTube videos? I talked. The end. Nothing has happened to my voice. I'm not reading a script, if that's what you're asking. I keep getting accused of voice training. In, like, both directions. I keep getting told, whoa, you've been voice training, yay! And, whoa, you've been voice training, die! Unfortunately, for both camps, I'm gonna have to disappoint you. I don't voice train. I just say words. Yeah, sure, I needed that. But yeah, I think the big thing that people are noticing is just I sort of learned to talk over the years of just having this internet job and being slightly less introverted. I'm still super duper introverted, but having an internet job has forced me against my will to say words. You know, maybe it's also a subconscious thing, because I have been doing more transition stuff. And my gender is very girl. And I'm willing to bet it's even just a subconscious thing of other people listening to me. They're like, oh, you're trans? That means your voice. What's really fun, though, is just, it's so affirming when not when I get the, not when I get people, oh, I love your voice. When I get people going like, what have you done to your voice? You have destroyed your beautiful voice. And I'm just like, oh, thank you. My voice passes that well? Oh, wow. I didn't even have to try. You mean I'm just a girl without trying? Thank you. I'm good at this. You can just rewind? Yeah, you can just rewind. Oh my god. Softcore mode. Oh no! My 3 stars are invalidated. Ow! Come to think of it, can a boomerang work as a shield? Maybe I should keep it. I feel like I've been doing a lot worse since I switched to Rosalina. Maybe I should go back to Toadette. Meh. Oh my god. Yeah, that's it. There's just, like, no items left. I think that's the big thing. There's just, like, not that many items for you to get early in the course. So that's what's, like, making it really hard to get a guaranteed first at the beginning. Crap. There's like 2 items in this entire track and I missed one of them. Oh my god, I forgot rewind doesn't really help there. There's no way this is happening. Well, I guess if I get a good item. Not the best, but, you know. Wait, there was another one. This particular sled, I've found, has, like, the highest speed stat. Which is weird, because you'd think that it's not going to do very well on the ground. No, it's fine. Gonna get some food, be back later? Okay, see ya. Let me know what outfit you get. Dagnabbit car! Yeah, you can't rewind through a physics object. At least I'm just at the beginning of this section, of course. Whoops. Oh, dagnabbit. This is that one part. It makes you just, like, go in the wrong direction. It is not signposted well enough. Thank you, Blue Shell. Dagnabbit, that entire time I just got nothing. Winning is supposed to be free. It's Mario Kart. Haven't you heard of rubber banding? It means I win. Successor game's finally here. How's the new style like? Oh, the parkour is great. I wish there was a game. There's a game. You know, a $20 game. A $10 game. A free pack-in game. Not an $80 game. We're not talking about the price. The game's inferior to 8? Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, 8 just has, like, so much in it. It at least has content to it. Like, this game technically has a lot to do in the free roam mode, but I'd hesitate to call any of it content. So other than that, like, for the most part, this game is just a grab bag of new courses and a parkour mechanic. Unless, like, a blue shell comes, I'm done. Yes, now the thing is, like, if this game was $60, nobody would have thought anything. It's like, okay, yeah, it's a little bare bones and basic, but hey, the parkour is great. That kind of makes it worth it. But you're gonna push a new industry standard? You're gonna lead the pack and decide, oh yeah, this game's the biggest video game that has ever been made in human history, that it deserves a new price point. We're jumping 70. We're jumping it over. It's not even established yet. Screw it. I don't even care. $80 for this magnum opus of all video games. Will never be topped. Cannot be topped. There's Mario Kart. We're not talking about the price. If we're gonna talk about, like, games are too expensive to make these days, like, I think Mario Kart is one of the series where it's, like, the most argument for, like, no. Do you see those sales numbers? They don't need more money. They've got infinite money right here with this game. They don't need more. And this is the one where they're like, well, this game's gonna sell millions of copies, so we need to raise the price. That's right, I had that hit tweet. Come on, everybody who's complaining about the price of Mario Kart World is not thinking about the logistics. This game is going to sell millions and billions of copies. Nintendo does not have the space for all that money. Where are they going to fit all the money? They need to build a bigger vault. And building a bigger vault is gonna cost money. It's just logistics. The only way for this game to be feasible is if they raise the price. We're not talking about the price today, though. We're just playing woohoo, 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 wee-hee, have fun. Does an snowmobile handle differently? I'm pretty sure all vehicles, it's purely stats-based. It has nothing to do with the vehicle. Like, everything about a vehicle is aesthetic, other than the stats that you see on the stat screen. Whoops. That better not. That better not. That better not! That better not! I do actually want to ask if you have any thoughts about the Sonic the Hedgehog Racer. I'm not caught up on that series yet. I haven't finished Sonic EyeToy. Or rather, Sega EyeToy. And yes, look it up. The Sonic Racing series is a spin-off. It's in a line of spin-off sequels with Sega EyeToy. Seriously. Like, it is a straight line. Can I ask why you restarted there? Do you have to get first at every checkpoint? Yes. In order to 100% the game, you need to get all the stars on every cup and knockout tour. And the way you get 3 stars is that, you get all firsts. In cups, that means first in every race. In knockout tours, it means first at every checkpoint. What a great coin. I'll take it again. What unlocks if you get all the stars? I highly doubt anything. It'd be weird if you got anything for it. This is Mario Kart. They don't want you to be good. They in fact explicitly want you to be bad at the game. Oh my god. Come on, give me something good, give me something good. Wait, that's right. This is Mario Kart. Why would they give me something good? Oh my god. Nice! Why did they give me something good? That's weird. I'm in first. Don't give me something good. Oh. Oh! That's right. Oh, come on! I was so focused on not being behind her that I got in front. keep drifting more than I want to because of the sled. There has to be something good in those, or I'm screwed. Wow. Wow. Am I screwed? Yup, I am screwed. I did not expect that to be the way the turn goes. It didn't really matter, though. Do you need to get first on every lap? It's not laps, it's checkpoints, because it's Knockout Tour. But yes. Technically it's laps. It says it's laps in the bottom left, but... I'm surprised that, like, so many people don't know this. Like, I'm not even, like, a Mario Karter. I hate Mario Kart. I'm in foreign territory, and everybody's just like, why are you playing the game? Damn it! Too used to the bike. Everyone else is playing online Knockout Tours? What's online? Dang nabbit. Yeah, sometimes the barrier fences don't work right when grinding. like my lead right now. I guess everybody's just been busy fighting each other. It's one of the perks of first place. Oh my god, are you serious? Good timing, though. God, this is... I can't... This is so... Like... I was, like, super duper dying for a million years straight. And then just all of a sudden, on this particular run, the game's just like, alright. She's been trying really hard. I'm starting to feel bad. What do you say maybe this time we go easy on her? Wow, I still got a lead. Oh, I should have used my coin. I forgot that those are always at the checkpoint. Well, looks like they caught up a little. If a blue shell comes, I might be in trouble. We safe. God, after all of that, got stuck on this one for forever, and now just all of a sudden it's like, oh. Rosalina, I saw your animation clipping. You can't hide it. I just realized one thing that's nice to do is just go in the menu and just show, yes, I have all the stars because I'm recording this for Cyberscore. Not necessarily necessary, I don't think, because, you know, mirror stacks, logically. Oh. I did do the golden rally, right? I forgot to mark my recording where I did the golden rally. Whoops. Yeah, give me a second. I'm just checking for the one where I did the golden rally so I can organize stuff. Here we go. I'm also going to be right back. Hey, Shadow! I gotta ask you something. Victor told me to go find 5 top secret discs. But, like, what's a top secret disc? Good morning. Butcher time. This is gonna suck. Yeah, good morning. I gave the cat food. He's a good cat, and I love him. And he loves his cat food, thankfully. We're using his backup cat food right now because the refill is taking longer for technical reasons. I'm gonna be starting a lawsuit. It's getting out of hand. Will this protect me from behind? I've never had to question this before. What happens if I throw it backwards? Will it just be a shell? Will it go all the way around the world and then, like, come back to punch me? Aww. Oh no. Oh god. I think I know what's... Oh, there it is. Oh, crap. Some good. Dang it. Wait, did I hit them? Or did it just bounce backwards? Oh my god. Oh my god! If you don't veer right, that's it. Yep, that's it. Holy crap, I think that saved me. What? What? I'm confused. It was like it was doing the wiggle thing where it's like, I'm changing, better get in the other lane. Never mind. Oh my god. This is gonna be an exact repeat of last time where I just don't get good enough items. Oh my god, they're so far ahead, too! Yeah, this ain't happening unless I get double super. Well, that's a good start, but I think they're a little bit too far ahead. Oh, almost. I actually could have done it if I waited out the red shell longer. The blinking is there for warning. They both deactivate for half a second for the actual switch. That's a very... You just did two distinct statements there that don't match. One of those contradicts the other. Ooh. I feel like this happens every time. That blue shell is getting real familiar. Whoops. Whoops. That's a good combo. Oh my god, it happened again. The game's going easy on me. Why am I playing in Eigo and not Nihongo? Oh, well, thanks for pointing that out. Let me change it. That's why. Oh, yay, a new one. Unfortunately, apparently, unlocking those is not random. It's actually like they're based on like specific locations or something. I don't know for certain because I like didn't look it up because I didn't want to. But apparently it's like you can't like just play the game and unlock them all eventually. Because it's not random. Like there are incorrect places to unlock things. Which is like just, you know, a cherry sundae. Even the ones where like the characters are like at least random to unlock, so it's at least fun a little bit. They're also not even random to unlock. So it's not even fun. They're simultaneously random and not random in the worst way. Random as long as the conditions are right, essentially. What? I'm gonna be so mad if I lose the race because of that. Okay. If I lose the race, it'll be my fault. Maybe. Thank you. I want to play Sonic Unleashed. Nice! Fall! 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 Oh well. Cool! By the way, I just do want to double check. Is the frame rate okay for the people who are watching this stream? Does the frame rate look as frame ratey as playing the game does? Because this looks really bad. Yes. Okay. I can't wait to I can't wait to go look at this stream and no. Someone said no. It's 30 FPS. Okay, it's wrong. Finally an answer. But the weird thing is, it is set to 60. Here we go. There was a setting I could change for it. But wait, it says match output FPS? Oh, wait. I think this... It's because I'm streaming and it's set to 30. I think there's nothing I can do about it. It's because my internet sucks. Oh my god, I ended the recording early. Whoops. I ended it before the actual mission complete screen. I'm gonna have to, like, clip it or something. Could somebody do a clip right now? Pretty please, do a clip right now. Because that will make it way easier for me in the future. If you just... for like 15 people. It doesn't matter if you think somebody else is already doing it. Please do a clip right now. That way I can find this timestamp very easily. Thank you. Does exclamation mark clip do it? I don't know. Hopefully. Yay. Fun fact, for the longest time, when I was looking at the outfits that I didn't have unlocked, I was like, Piranha Plant doesn't have an outfit unlocked. Because I was just scrolling through, and I didn't even notice the Goomba right there. So I kept just trying to feed the Piranha Plant. It appreciated it. Also, thank you very much for the clip, Miriam. Oh, you didn't do it? But Renard did it. Okay. Yay. Hopefully, once I get good internet, I'll be able to stream at 60 FPS. It is weird. It says it's 60 in the like actual settings menu, but then it thinks it's 30. I'm clearly gonna have to mess with things. I'm guessing that like because I'd been doing profile swapping, it got super confused. Nabbit. No items for you. Okay, they are the stupidest. They go so far out of their way for the item boxes, and then they just go, I don't think I actually want an item. Oh, it's over. Oh, by the way, speaking of how much we hate Nintendo, I figure I should mention I found out a new reason to hate Nintendo. Apparently Nintendo fired Princess Peach. They just sort of silently did it. In fact, they did it so silently that they didn't tell her she was fired until, like, within days of this game coming out. They what? Yeah, Princess Peach's voice actor, who had been voicing Princess Peach for, like, almost 2 decades now. She got replaced and found out, like, basically simultaneously with the rest of the world. As for speculating why, apparently there was a thing, she went to a con and said, "Hi, I'm Princess Peach. I'm the voice of Princess Peach." It is theorized that Nintendo didn't like that because she was, like, in some way associating herself with the character, which obviously they do not want. They do not want human beings associated with their characters. They own them. Not the artists who make them. Nintendo does. But that is like super duper just speculation. Sounds really believable though, considering Nintendo's history of intellectual property theft. It was also speculated. This was mostly, of course, from a She Says video, but sounds super plausible that the reason Charles Martinet was fired was because he expressed disappointment in not getting to voice Mario in the Mario movie. And that was just like, you know, Nintendo was like, "Excuse me? No, that's not how this works. You're not supposed to be a person." And so that's it. Just instant firing. Unlike Charles Martinet, who never had any unprofessional ties to his character. He did express disappointment at not getting to play Mario in the Mario movie. I thought Charles Martinet decided to retire. No, he quashed that rumor. Very, very clearly. He's like, "No, I'm still doing voice acting. I have like a voice acting role like coming out like super duper soon." This was a surprise even to me. I mean, not like a surprise as in found out the day of, but a surprise as in like they just did it. And they told him he was an ambassador without telling him what that meant. Like, that whole ambassador thing, everybody was just like, what does that mean? Charles Martinet doesn't know. They didn't tell him. She also voiced Toad. Yes, the voice of Toad is also dead. No, I shouldn't phrase it like that when it's a real person. Toad the character is dead. The voice of Toad is fine. She didn't voice Toadette, right? She didn't voice Toadette? Please tell me she didn't voice Toadette. But yeah, I 100% expect that it is absolutely just Nintendo being like, nobody can control these characters. Not even the people who create them. No, they're ours, the executive class. These characters belong exclusively to the investors, who paid their unearned money towards getting more money out of these. Oh god, it's really already here? Dang it. There's just nothing I can do. I guess it's one thing I could do. I did it. See, Nintendo's like super, like... People have been like, oh, Nintendo's always been like this. I mean, they've always been bad. They're just like going extra hardcore recently. Like, make no mistake, they've always been kind of terrible. But they're getting worse. Make no mistake, they are absolutely getting worse. Toadette is also dead? No, she voiced Toadette! I wonder if I can still return this Switch. Oh, by the way, I should clarify with an asterisk. It's not firing, because the way voice acting works, you don't, like, get fired. You just aren't hired on another project, a new, completely separate project. Like, you're not, like, on staff as the resident Mario voice. But, functionally, still just fired. Functionally, like, that is what they're doing very on purpose. Because, like, for obvious reasons, you keep characters with the same voice for the most part. Oof. Dang it. Bye. Oof. Well, that's fine. I've got a really good lead. Oh my god. Yeah! Oh, whoops. Oh, crap. Yeah, I need something good now, or else it's not happening. Blue shell would be nice, too. Like right now, from the boo. Aww. Ooh, hit him, hit him, hit him! Aww. And we lose. Meh. Oh well, I'll probably get a good item out of it. Oh, come on! Oh well, I got a good item out of it. Wasn't good enough, though. Okay, if I don't get something good out of this one, it's over. Yeah, it's probably not good enough. Okay, I got a chance still. No, I don't. Who gave a driver's license to all these characters with no hands? I don't think you need a driver's license to drive a go-kart. Otherwise, there's a lot of go-kart places that need to get cracked down on. What about all the bikes? You don't need a driver's license to ride a bike. There are babies driving as well, but they don't have a driver's license. Well, I mean, I guess we don't know for certain if they have... Oh my god. Am I still gonna get first? Yeah, baby, best in the world! I'm so good at this. Me. You better give me something good. Could be mad if you don't give me something good. That's not some good. I almost hit it still, too. Bye-bye. Oh, come on. Woo. Good thing there's half wipeouts now. Okay, I'm starting to see what everybody means about, like, oh, the courses aren't as fun because of all the in-between points. At first I was like, what are you talking about? Are you joking? Oh my god, are you joking? Come on! I can't wait for Donkey Kong to come out. In a way, having the Switch 2 in my hands and Mario Kart World is even worse than the wait for the Switch 2. Because, like, Switch 2 Welcome to is an instruction manual. It was a pretty good instruction manual. It's over now, because it was just an instruction manual. Not changing my life, because it was an instruction manual. Mario Kart World is... It's Mario Kart. I hate Mario Kart. Donkey Kong, that's like, oh, a video game. An actual video game. With video game parts? Yes, please. And they've like hardly showed anything of it. They're clearly trying to go for like surprise factor. Like I expected we'd have seen more by now. Although people have been theory crafting, I've watched the theory crafting videos and I'm kind of regretting it because they've got some pretty convincing theories. Although at the same time, I'm interested in seeing, are they actually right, or is this just like people pointing at rocks and going, "See? I told you!" I have seen incredibly convincing theories on a game before it came out that it was just like, oh, I guess this is what happens in the game. Like, holy crap, everybody, they figured it out. Everything's for reals. And then the game comes out, and, like, within minutes, the theory is disproven. Yeah, I'm just stopping now. It's not happening. Unfortunately, there was really no avoiding, like, probably the absolute biggest spoiler that isn't theory crafting, which I thought, considering the way that it happened, I thought the... And for there, nobody in chat say it, because this is definitely a huge spoiler, based on everything we know so far. I thought the way that it leaked, so... Nintendo leaked, if you've somehow not heard, Nintendo themselves just, like, updated their own website. I think it was the Nintendo Korea website. Just when they added Donkey Kong Bonanza to their site. They used an artwork image, which is not the artwork they should have used, which depicted gigantic spoilers in it. I hesitate to even call it a leak, because it really is just like, Nintendo announced it. Not on purpose, but Nintendo announced it. I don't think that counts as a leak if Nintendo themselves officially announces it on accident. But honestly, that spoiler just, like, makes me excited. Like, that particular big spoiler, it demonstrates, oh, so there is more to this game than meets the eye. Well, at least I just hit the checkpoint, so there's a chance I get a good item. Just once I'd like a bullet bill. I never get a bullet bill. Oh wait, they didn't get it? They can have it. That time they did get it. Wow, there's like no items in between these two checkpoints. It's like when there was a mistake in the Brazil version of the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Oh, did they have a moment in the trailer where they go like, Spider-Man, will I decapitate you? ? Watch the movie to find out. But then like they just go, Spider-Man, I decapitate you now. Bam, and he's decapitated. Really weird. They actually just straight up decapitated him. And if they're gonna decapitate him, why tell us they're gonna do it in the trailer and then actually do it? I feel like that destroys the point. Unfortunately, I haven't even seen Spider-Man 4 yet, so I'm not anywhere close to watching that movie. God, I'll never forgive Nickelodeon for spoiling all their movies in the trailer. I know, right? Wasn't it ridiculous when they just showed right there in the trailer Tommy going, "I'm going to murder you, Dill!" And then he just does it? Which, for the record, is a thing that actually happens in the movie. Spoilers for the Rugrats movie. Tommy just friggin' murders Dill. Oh, dagnabbit. Worked out. Oh my god, wrong button! Oh, and I got bad items. I gotta get something good out of the next one or it's over. And it's over. Unless a blue shell comes out right now. Nope. Unless they just randomly drive off the cliff for no reason. Oh my god. I just realized I've been doing the wrong thing, and the game looks terrible. There, the game won't look as terrible now. Oh my god. Edit undo? Please let me undo. Okay. I think a little bit of the screen is getting cut off, but whatever. Yeah, the colors were absolutely horrible and unwatchable. Because I had the settings set for, like, HDR mode, if I was wanting to record HDR. Did that fix the frame rate too? I think that fixed the frame rate. Dignabbit. So yeah, case in point, when people tell you that the stream looks fine, it doesn't look fine. Wait, it still looks bad. At least on this screen. Well, no, I think it looks better at least. I don't know what it is though, because HDR mode is completely off. All the output settings are not HDR mode. So if it looks bad, I don't even know. It could be I just think it looks bad because I'm just so used to looking at the actual screen. Oh snap, is it? Was that thunder? Oh god, I think it might be about to thunder. Dang nabbit. I'm good at this. How's my lead now? Not very good. No, 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 no. No, come on. This is such a bad combination. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, okay. I had a good enough lead. Oh god. Come on. This is such a bad map to end on. God! I feel like this map is gonna be the hardest one. Or this rally. Because ending on that particular map that's like a water one, I feel like the AI is just better at water. They know how to do water. It ends on 2 water ones in a row, in fact. Oh, good morning, 2C Phoenix. Felicitations. Gesundheit. Good morning, heart emojis. Thank you for reminding me. I haven't finished the Atlantica episode yet. I think YouTube stopped recommending it because I didn't watch it soon enough. Have I played the new Deltarune chapters yet? I haven't played the old Deltarune chapters yet. Come on. There we go. But also apparently the game still isn't done yet. I'm waiting for the game to be done. Then I'll play it. I'm missing out on Peak? I like playing video games. It doesn't matter if they're good. Hence why I'm playing this crappy-ass game. For 80 friggin' bucks. We're not talking about the price. Gonna be dodging spoilers for like 3 to 5 years? Actually, no. I have not encountered a single Deltarune spoiler yet. The thing is, it seems to be the kind of game where if you don't know anything about it, like, there's no such thing as a spoiler. Like, people will just be saying names out of context, and I'll just be like, okay. That seems to be a character, and I guess they get decapitated. I will not commit this to memory. Like, I don't know who these people are. Like, if somebody tells me right now, like, John Rune gets decapitated in Deltarune Chapter 4, I'll be like, oh, wow, a character gets decapitated? I will never remember this by the time I play it. Also, yeah, it's definitely thundering, so if I suddenly disappear, I probably got hit by lightning. Oh. Ooh. Not sure what happened there. Uh-oh. Okay. Dang it. I was almost cool. Me. Yeah, I did it good that time. So honestly, it looks really fun. Still gonna buy it, but still, I mean, yeah, it's as fun as Mario Kart is. Like, it's not like it's a bad game. It's just, you know, it's a good game by Mario Kart standards. We're not talking about the price. Oh my god. Dang it. They're deceptively far away. Like, it looks like you should be able to do that. Like, it's set up on purpose, but it doesn't work. Oh my god. That's it. That's how I lose, isn't it? Yep, that's how I lose. I could have had enough of a lead built up, but now I don't. Unless this is something really, really good. Or a blue shell comes up. Mario 1 through 79 doesn't have car parkour. Well, car free running, I should say. It's parkour. Come on. No, it's parkour. Free running is like what you do when you're going to the Olympics or whatever. Well, that's it, I lose. I have one more chance if I get a good item. Huh, I guess it wasn't so bad. Yeah, it was so bad. Well, that's a good sign. There's a dog barking at the thunder. Also, good morning, Mayonnaise. Thank you for the kind words. Dagnabbit. Oh, come on, I was gonna do a super cool trick! Okay, I gotta catch up. That's the only way this happens. Come on. Come on. Come on! Ah, oh, not fast enough! Ah! Oh! Wondering if that'll help the colors. If this hurts the colors as opposed to helping it, let me know. Keep in mind, this area will not be very good for judging the colors because this area, like, purposefully makes the screen all, like, drained of color. Dagnabbit. Okay, moment of truth. Do I win or not? Maybe. Alright, better get good items. Maybe another blue shell. Oh, maybe I don't need them as long as they don't attack me. Better get good items. Or maybe a blue shell. Oh, is that not enough? Really? Come on. Come on. Get me in there. Oh. I heard if you don't drift, the CPUs are somehow worse, and therefore getting 3 stars is much more consistent. Is it... Does it make as much of a difference that it's actually easier if you deliberately not drift? I was thinking it'd be a case where, like, they try and rubber band a bit. But you're telling me... Oh, no. Try to be bad. Try to be bad on purpose. Like, the rubber banding is to the point where being bad at the game is the better strat. Oh, what about, like, doing tricks? Does doing tricks count as being bad? You sure this is a strat? I'm not sure this is the strat. What's the hottest skin in this game? Potaboo. I drifted at the start? Yeah, one time! Is that gonna do it? Okay, let's do it for science! I did get to the front of the pack very quickly. Oh my god. Does it actually... Is this actually doing it? Oh my god. Oh my god. This better not actually be doing it. Oh my god. Oh. Well, there goes the fun. That is not how that works. I think I, like, rewinded on top of someone? See, I guess it's like a rubber banding where it's like, oh, the player doesn't know they can drift. We better suck. Which, honestly, I mean, it's pretty nice design for, you know, considering it is a game that, like, babies, literal babies, are supposed to be able to play this. So this is very much baby-proofing the game. At least I still get to do tricks. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to think more and more. Oh wait, maybe that no parkour video is going to work. And it will have one joke in it, which is just, oh, the game doesn't try. One little bit of nitty-gritty, aha. You see, all you have to do is know the game, and know that it doesn't try to beat you if you do this challenge run. It might be worth doing the video. Rude. See, I think this is thoroughly proven, like, even to a more extreme degree than I thought would be the case. Like, it seemed plausible, but wow. They just give it to you for free if you don't drift. It's like it's a secret, is the player good detector. If no, then I mean they deserve to win. We can force them to try when they get good at the game. This is such a boring game. Oh my god. The straightaways were bad enough before. How bad were the straightaways? I mean, it's just like there's not as much happening when there's turns and stuff. Or like, you know, even just more decorated environments. You don't even need turns, just when the environment is more decorated. But like, you could still like look for spots to do tricks and drifts and stuff. But now it's like, I mean, it's Mario Kart World. You just explore the world. That's it. That's the game. Just go around. See the sights, and by sights I mean straight lines. Oh my god, I have such a lead too! Oh my god, look at that! I like this game even less now. Apparently the last round is always hard? Wait, what? Wait, you're saying I should drift now? Oh crap. I wish I'd known that before it started. Oh well, it was still easy. Also, it's getting kind of late, so I'm gonna be stopping the stream now. Thanks for joining me. There isn't gonna be any more video game to observe. I think I'm probably finishing up the rest of the 3 stars tonight. Just off Strem. Should I? Is it even worth doing the video? Is it even worth doing the video now? The without parkour video. Oh my god. It really is just easy moto. I have to. I gotta try. I gotta try. It's a funny enough. It's a funny enough fun fact. The whole video could just be, hey, did you know this fun fact? There it is, all you fiends at Cyberscore. Do you like it? Do you like your proof image? Do you like knowing that I actually have all 12 stars? I hope so, I genuinely hope so. You deserve all the proof that you want. You're all wonderful. Thank you, Cyberscore Proof Moderator. Why did you watch this entire thing? I'm so sorry. Good night, heart emojis.